folks. The rest of my broadcast crew is making tea at the moment. The business will pick up here in a few minutes. We'll be underway with the show. Go get our first match set up here. See how the sausage is made.
I think basically now.
Okay, I'm gonna go play solitaire.
Okay.
You wanna play solitaire out here?
Yeah, I could.
Do you wanna?
I can play a couple games out there. I've been using your new deck every day, Teddy. It's very good. It's getting broken in nicely. You missed out on the ice cubes. She had them out and everything. You live? You sure?
I mean, I won't burn myself and die if I do.
You could technically, in theory, burn yourself and die. But maybe not on that too.
So someone wants to read home.
Are you getting it, Ted?
I will show you the picture of them.
Did you tell Alan about the pigs?
No.
Because it's all I've been thinking about.
How do you feel about baby piglets and the possibility of snuggling them?
Alright, so
I already don't like this.
oh my god.
Initially, I don't really fuck with pigs like that, but since it qualifies as something I haven't done yet, I'm down.
Why don't you fuck with pigs like that?
I'm with you. Why should I?
They're extremely intelligent, and they use their intelligence to make people think they're stupid so they can lay in mud all day and do nothing.
First and foremost,
And they itch themselves by balancing out.
That's terrifying in and of itself that they know we think they're dumb.
So this is,
That's
I don't know which one's which, but it's a boy and a girl, and I would take this away.
You don't want 400 babies?
No, that's the reason she's legal with them, because they have babies and she can't take care of them. She's in Indiana. So it's actually a less, it's,
How are you getting them? We don't live in Indiana.
they mailed them. He's from Chicago.
They mail you axolotls?
I got him in the mail. He's from Chicago.
they just freeze them and send it overnight.
No.
Like a steak!
Kind of. They put ice packs in there and they do send them overnight.
What a bumpy ride he must have experienced. Have you ever been to Chicago?
No.
Your axolotl has traveled to a place that you have not been. How does that make you feel?
Correct. Yeah, he's from Chicago.
Wow.
He was born-
Oh, he's a Bears fan.
Well, I don't know about that. So,
I was like, that's projecting.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
We got anybody? Have we started streaming? Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to anybody that's listening. Jesus. Is anybody listening?
At least my dad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hi, Fred.
Hey, what's up? Sorry, I'm a disappointment.
This is Michaela. You never met her yet, but she lives with us. Oh, and Lindsay.
Sally,
Lindsay.
cheers.
Alright, hi Lindsay.
I
I'm
remember.
still on your announcements for the University Storm stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I
that was awesome.
keep getting announcements for
I
club
didn't probably
meetings.
get Twitch on
And
smart
like, I ain't
TV,
doing
right?
nothing.
Yeah.
I'll come visit your club, but like, I don't think I'm supposed to be. I just want to play Among Us because y'all seem nice. Ooh, make your friends come watch us.
I played Among Us once with no context, and it was an experience.
Yeah, it was.
I feel like we could manage to play decent games among us.
I don't
feel
know
like-
if I want to play Among Us again.
Really?
Yes.
She just
feel
had
like-
a time.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was about, and I didn't know what the point of it was.
Mm-hmm.
So I got
You ever
knocked
played
out
Mafia?
first. Alan,
Yeah.
we need to have a conversation for a hot second. Did you
About
just ask me if I've played a video game? Think about who I am as a
It's
person.
not a video game.
No, video
What
game.
is it?
So first of all, I want to apologize. You'll see me go to new shit. Nah, it's like a game where essentially there's this. Basically, there's a mafia in town and people, and the mafia's got to kill all the people so the people don't kill the mafia. And it's kind of like a. What would you call it?
A mafia's arrangement? That's how mafias work?
It's
A
an
gentleman's
arguing
arrangement.
game.
Huh?
It's an arguing game.
Yeah, it's an arguing game. Basically, you have to be like, I think you're the mafia, and you'd be like, I'm not the mafia, but you could be the mafia.
Oh shit, it's Joe.
Yep.
Alright.
Events are official for the opening 6-man battle royal. Already a 5-man battle royal as
Wow,
one man is already down.
Is that Pepsi Man?
it is.
It was Pepsi Man. Well, that no, Pepsi Man's still there. Ultraman got shit canned by Bomberman
Within the first 10
within
seconds.
the first 10 seconds.
So the match is moving fast. Little Joe with
Folks,
his lightning
Welcome
fire
to
pants.
Monday Night Melee, brought to you by our good friends at Turner Kia.
You could be driving a Kia.
Turner
Turner
Kia.
Kia. Turner Kia.
Turner Kia. Well, we'll fix that after this match. We're just gonna let it rock.
So we're just watching this Celebrity Smackdown with Bomberman and Mega Man and Iron Man. That's 5 men.
Yeah, yes, this is the 6-man battle royal. You've got Starman, Pepsi Man, Ultraman, Bomberman, Mega Man, and Iron Man.
Mega Man is not used for stop moves and control buttons.
Correct.
We would also like to thank Bush's Baked Beans, specifically the dog. Yeah, rest in peace, the Bush's Baked Beans
Oh,
dog.
was it man? Was it
Golden Retriever.
Was it Doug?
I hope it was
Bush?
Beans.
Wasn't it Bush? I don't know.
I hope it was Beans.
I thought it was Bush.
Doug Bud Bush, the Beans dog.
Whatever you were.
You were
Rest in
great.
peace, Beanstalk.
I hope you're having the first Target dog and the Taco Bell dog.
Yo, Kiera, Taco. Oh man, I miss Widget.
Speaking of beans,
That is
y'all
that dog.
remember beans from Beans?
I do
I've
indeed.
never seen the show using seasons.
Also, my personal.
That's like saying, my favorite episode of Phil of the Future.
I love Phil of the Future.
It's the last one, obviously.
I don't know.
I personally have stock in the company, so I'm a little biased, but
Talking to us.
in Pepto-Bismol, I buy enough Pepto-Bismol that I'm probably a partner in the company by now.
Is that the original man?
Waiting for confirmation that
That,
absolute slugfest. Pepsi Man able to catch a
look
break.
at that Memphis boy.
Those 2 robots go at it.
Oh, and Windex.
Yeah, they're there as well.
They're there.
Also, away from there, we want to thank our late game sponsors here. A few hours before the show, KB Toys and Sam Goody sponsoring one section of our ring apron for Monday Night Melee here, the debut episode.
You know, as competitive as it is, we should take into account the fact that the real champion is in the crowd. I don't know if anyone else has noticed Zangief, but he's there.
Yes,
Also, all of you at home.
yeah.
Thank all 2 of you.
We would be nothing without those of you watching.
I have a question. What's Melee?
kerfuffle.
It's Donnybrook.
You know, a melee.
Believe it or not, none of that helps.
A fight.
Good old fashioned
A fight.
brawl hollow.
You know the word fight.
No, can you define it? Use it in a sentence, please.
I'm going to fight you.
I get the origin. These
The country
Yes.
of origin.
The country of origin is these hands. Yeah, we're still going. We still got 5 voids out of 6.
Yeah, Ultraman is not very ultra for this, but
Also our fantastic official Joseph Banks.
yes.
You know, keep up
Really?
with the speed. Look at the fire on his hands.
On a technicality, he doesn't need to be here. It is just an over-the-top battle royal. Why he's in the ring, I'm not quite sure. But
Dedication. It's dedication to his craft.
yeah. Oh, goodness. Now I'm looking to return. Oh,
We're seeing some height in this match.
Imagine getting knocked out within the first minute and still being here.
Yeah.
Oh, the humility.
Oh, look at Tony Stark.
Whoa, big DDT to Man. Pepsi Man going for a bow.
Can we confirm whether or not Tony Stark is in that armor?
I can neither confirm nor deny that Tony Stark is in that armor. We have special rules for battle royals here, and pinfall time. Something just exploded. I don't know what's going on. Oh my good gracious.
I think Mama Man is breathing fire.
Oh yeah, he does, what's in the name, huh?
Oh, it's just gonna be the end of Tony.
Oh, Starman kicks out. Ultraman and Iron Man.
Going at it.
Oh, big close run.
I mean, like,
Wow.
Meister and Colemeister
This
are
is
there.
Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's not Iron Man 2, I'm okay with that.
Iron Man is smart, no reason to break up that split ball.
There he
Get
goes.
Iron Man out of here, but Pepsi Man on a bit of a hot streak now.
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark is
Oh,
out.
you got that?
Oh,
wow.
Iron Man having respect for his fellow
Robot.
autonomous being. I don't know if Colin is a real man or not, but
I mean, look at that
He's
build.
real
He
enough.
has that
Pretty
a
nice.
man's
no.
man.
Oh no, brutal superplex. Oh, we're down to the final 3. Bomberman is out.
Got a little too big of a head, he did.
Starman is the only one with wrestling experience between these 3.
Oh,
Wow.
Meg-
Goodness, as I say that,
I was gonna say, Megman fought Gutsman once, and that's
Look
close
it.
enough.
yeah,
Clearly not enough.
Pepsi Man has had some back alley brawls. We know that.
She's got enough
Who has-
caffeine.
Oh, both men down.
Jeez, wow.
Who was this big
Oh,
man?
That's Starman from Pro Wrestling for the Nintendo
No.
Entertainment System.
Mhm.
There.
Yeah, Pro Wrestling.
Wow. Look at the flexibility on that boy.
Show the power of a Fortune 500
Oh.
company.
Hit him again.
Some
Was he
matches-
3? No.
Some matches did play.
Oh, Starman, no selling.
Wow.
Starman.
What
No
a victory
selling the
dance.
double top rope elbow drops to absolutely throw Pepsi Man over the ropes and under the bus.
Wow.
11 seconds.
11 seconds.
Wow. Well, congrats here to Starman for winning this opening bout here at
His experience must have helped him in this ring.
Yep.
And can I say, as far as match evaluation goes,
Nice.
nice.
That was cute.
All right, let's go fix that audio setting.
So that we don't blow your ears out because you know they're already bleeding from listening to us.
Tonight's stream is brought to you by Strentums, the company with very strange inventions. Leading off today, we have the Strentum Small Blanket for you're just a little cold.
Got a little patch, but not the whole body. Strensum's little blanket.
You know when you have a good blanket, but your leg is just out a little bit and you don't want the monsters to get it? Monster proof.
When you're 5'11" with a 5'9" blanket, you got a little bit that just isn't covered.
Or when you're me, when you're 4'11" and all blankets are too big. A little blanket.
Little blanket.
Little blanket.
Next up, we've got a handful of matches here for the card this evening, but one of the key features here for the format of Monday Night Melee is just some random matches. We got a button here for random select, and just gonna hit that 4 times, see who comes up, and what do we got? We've got Tyler the Creator and Ultimo Dragon versus Sting and Finn Balor.
Wow.
Golly, Bob, howdy, folks. We got ourselves a hell of a tag match. Let's just get underway.
Joe Rogan here tonight.
Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
Joe Rogan is not, and won't be.
He's no longer with us.
Oh,
He was
really?
never with us.
That's shoulders, baby.
That's
Oh well.
shoulders, baby. Coming out, Ultimo Dragon.
Oh, I know that.
Again, it's someone who's professional wrestling experience is going to help him in this tag team match.
Look at those shoulder pads. Those shoulders, lockdown.
I guess most people here, his partner, not much of a pro wrestler, but
A pro in all of our hearts.
a pro musician.
Who that boy?
Who's that boy about to DJ Stank Daddy himself? Coming out.
Igor, if you will.
Yes, a man of many names, but let's see if he can defend those titles. You know, this one tonight.
Oh, he even brought his microphone. Look at him go. Always prepared. Think Tyler was a Girl Scout? I feel like he'd be real good at making s'mores and shit.
Probably.
Maybe.
Finn Balor.
I don't know who that is.
He's a wrestler. Sometimes he paints himself to look like a Venom demon.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty cool.
Is he a Venom Demon?
Sporting some pride in them gay
Jury's
guys.
out on that one. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the man they call Sting!
You know,
There he goes.
little known fact about me, I own one wrestling action figure, and it was Sting.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that's great. You still have it?
No, my parents took all of my toys, and they disappeared one day.
That's
No one
called
knows
growing
where it
up,
went.
kid.
That's called childhood trauma.
Alan, I'll
This
get
house
you.
knows a lot about that, big boy.
Alan, I'll get you a Sting figure.
Oh, yay. I don't know what to do with it. Oh, and wait.
Look at the calves on that man.
There was one single
one?
toy that survived
Yes.
the purge. One Silver Ranger that I do still have to this day.
That's good. Again, I think Sting, he's got the age, the wisdom, and the experience inside the squared circle.
I don't
Tyler the
know.
Creator, a bit of a newcomer
Congrats to you.
to,
Remember that movie?
He's got 911 on speed.
he sure does. It's a,
No, definitely think about it.
Smart
Chris
move.
Evans.
Ooh, we're tagging out.
Say
Yeah.
no, definitely doesn't think about
Nice
it.
coordination.
Oh yeah, he moved up in the world. He's been three different comic book like.
So,
You ever see the Losers? He has a
Oh,
comic
right to
book.
the crotch.
If you ever get a chance,
Which one?
give him a
Pie
toy.
shot?
Do it.
but,
It'll take you places.
Look at Finn supporting
yeah.
the gays, you know.
Great boots,
I forgot he
great
was also
suplex.
someone who was more than one Marvel superhero, or in more than one Marvel movie.
One of those doesn't count.
Yeah.
Fantastic was incredible.
That movie was to extend the copyright. That was it.
That's
For
why
the
Andrew
license.
Garfield was Spider-Man.
Alright. Thinking he's gonna be tapping out here soon?
I'm not sure. It is smart to keep Ultimate Dragon there in his corner. Then from getting that tag back to Tyler. Ultimate Dragon back on his feet though. Snapmares aplenty here for this tag team match. An impromptu man.
Oh.
Tag back in.
And it's
See
time for
that
some bars.
coordination, boys.
Is Mr. the Creator.
And so, look at them. You know, style point wise, we've got some really fashionable boys in this ring.
And Sting.
And
And
Sting.
Sting.
You know,
Much more fashionable in the late 80s, early 90s. It was still your surfer Sting, but the bright colored face paint at the time.
but you know, it still lends a little bit of a goth,
It is a style.
You ever watch
It is a
a
style.
kiss of kiss, if you will.
Sure.
Just a touch of Gene Simmons.
Yeah, just
A
enough.
spritz.
It's the quill.
But yeah, no. Overall, we have some very sleekly
Whoa.
dressed. Wow, look at
Great
Tyler.
suplex.
And You don't see them orange wristbands, them good sweatbands giving them some power. No, but overall, we've seen some pretty spruced up gentlemen.
These boys are playing in the beans.
Beans.
And you know what goes down in the beans.
What happens in the beans stays in the beans.
You tap out in the Pepto. Me too, buddy.
Whoa!
Again.
You know, I'm really impressed with Tyler tonight.
Double team, but staining his head, not taking it. Ooh. Good snap sequence.
Hey, knock.
Another one. Who's there?
I didn't mean to start the joke like that. If I'm being completely honest.
I didn't mean to start the joke like that, if I'm being completely honest. Who?
What's Tyler, the Creator's favorite food?
Knock jokes, everybody.
Hey everybody. What's Tyler, the
Okay.
Creator's favorite food?
Hey, Teddy, what's his favorite food?
Tamale.
I'm happy we got to the end of that.
It was a long journey.
A very long, very dyslexic journey, but we got.
You didn't read it.
It's all in the brain, Chief.
Just read the brain words.
All three of them.
You misread knock knock
Oh.
that wasn't there.
Good deed.
Yes.
This is still the hottest thing I've ever drank.
Tyler, the Creator? He's a tall, hot glass of water.
Right.
Yeah. Ultimo Dragon. Oh, so you did decide to come help his teammate out.
Not
How do
really
you
good
think about
with
it?
water. He's like,
He's a warm bottle of Pepsi, that one.
Like left in your car.
he's a warmer
kind of
than
warm.
room temperature bottle of Pepsi.
Yeah,
A
like
Pepsi you've left in your car at Hershey Park.
Working with Joe Banks,
Ooh.
just
Yeah,
letting
he's
this
a
double
toast
team go on. His Ultimo Dragon is no regards for the rules.
Oh,
Whoa! Kick to the groin. Hello,
PJ Silva.
PJ Silva.
I believe I played Among Us with you. I was a very bad imposter. I'm sorry probably about trying to murder you and not. Yeah.
I would like to know the blinding speed the referee moves.
You'd be great at YouTube apologies.
Got the moves.
Yes. Hello, PJ Silva. It's
Boom!
Peter. Hello.
Big coup de
You
grace
another
from the
wrestling
top rope.
boy? We're some
This
wrestling
might be
boys
it.
in this house.
Oh!
Okay, I thought that was a famous person.
It's one of our guests. It's one of Lindsay's good friends that I've played Among Us with.
Oh, okay. I thought he was a real
Big
wrestler.
wrestling boy. Hell yeah, brother.
Oh!
Yeah, right?
Oh,
John
Welcome to
Cena
Monday
used
Night
to do
Melee. We are,
Will we seeing him tonight?
No, you won't be.
Correct.
we're middle match with
Big
Tyler, the
okay.
Creator, and Sting, Finn Balor,
Ultimo Dragon.
and in case you weren't able to get to know our wonderful sponsors
Oh,
for the
big
evening.
throw to the
Wow.
outside. Oh man, it's breaking down here. Sting has had enough of this. 2v1.
Gene Simmons himself.
Don't sully Sting like that.
We are so lovingly sponsored tonight by
Folks, we
Baked
gotta
Beans Dog. Not
Just
with
a
the Baked
dog.
Beans Company, just a dog. I have stakes in Pepto Bismol Company.
Yes.
Turner Kia. You could be driving a Kia. Yes, Tyler the Creator, Hall of Fame. He is an icon both in and out of the wrestling world, and Windex, because we're messy in this house.
I understand you're making a joke on his behalf, Mr. Silver, but he has the hunger and the youth going up against I think we can say 3 titans of the pro wrestling world at this point. And just looking for
Ultimate Dragon?
Well, he
Ultimo
has.
Dragon's like no, I'm talking about Tyler the Creator.
Oh.
Ultimo Dragon's been around forever.
I don't know who Ultimate
Look at that
Dragon
kick out. He's been performing well all evening.
Like that. What the hell of a tag team out here?
Okay.
Wow, look at that.
So we're gonna have two. Okay.
Good stumble.
So you have
Tyler
7
with the rest.
titles, and you deal the first one face up, and then the other 6 face down.
Well,
And
mine's
then
not
you
resting.
repeat that where you
Nope,
put the
he
next
is.
one here,
He is
face up,
fighting
for the rest
in
of the
honor of
Ooh.
his
secondly pile.
partner
You
here.
basically want to alternate.
Give it Sting a stinger splash with his own.
Black, red, black.
Oh,
That's
that's
a
gold
bullet
break.
Go all the way
Gold
down.
break.
Or if it's a red king, you go
Would have
to
had
red.
it with that suplex.
And you basically want to get
So
to a
close.
point where
Alright,
all of the
we're-
cards are on the board, and all of the cards are being
Yeah.
over.
Uh,
And
Hey Tyler, everybody, there you go.
the end goal is to get all of the aces up here
another.
and to have all of the cards in order on the aces.
That's
You know what I
right.
mean?
Excuse me.
So you have
Look,
like all
Tyler
the,
weapon both Sting and
Oh my
Finn
goodness.
in one pile.
Look at that boy with
Just kicking. Just kicking.
And
He's
I
a
don't
wrestler.
play with points, like I don't do points just because I can't keep that stuff in my head.
Oh,
But I do
good
it.
whip for Sting.
Yeah, like there are
Doesn't
sometimes where
quit.
you just can't
Doesn't
make it
quit.
work.
Middle of the
Not
ring.
because you did something
Oh,
wrong, because the
Sting.
cards just don't play out right.
Pepto-Bismol is
Yeah, it's just
a
something I do.
sponsor just on the fact of how much I
It helps me
purchase.
just focus on things other than whatever
I
shit's
don't
going
even
on
know
in
who
my
the
head.
man is. It's
But I
just.
really enjoy it.
You know, Lindsay, you are correct.
He's the one next to the tourniquet windshield.
It's all a really great collaboration we have here.
You got distracted. You got very, very distracted. And also, you'll get
three
three cards at a time, so,
tonight.
like, I mean, I started out just doing
Back
Put
in.
it back into the
but you're supposed to do like 1, 2, 3, and you have to use that card. You can't go through the deck or anything like that.
Those
So,
are some tired boys. Oh,
yeah, it's
But
easy,
man,
but it's
now
also
it's
very, very complicated.
Oh man. Oh,
It's a free for all in here.
it's powering up.
look out.
Scorpion Deathlock, middle of the ring. Scorpion Deathlock doesn't give
Will
up.
Tyler kick out? Can he get?
Oh no! Waited for his hell Ultimate Dragon. Whoop! That's it, he's dead.
He's dead.
Yep, he knocked him the hell out. Ultimate Dragon.
Ribberoni and
Winning
cheese,
it for him
boys.
and his partner.
You know, I talked
Tyler
about
the
those shoulder pads
Creator.
earlier, but
That nearly
it came in clutch.
20-minute bout.
Look at that. That was.
Random team
Hey,
managed.
96%. I do not know how these are graded.
It's a great question. I don't know either. But you know what?
Yeah, all right.
Can't say I disagree though. What an absolute barn burner between these two.
New wrestlers.
Alright.
Yeah, all right. Let's,
All right, we'll
let's-
get this some AEW going on here.
And also, good
We're
choice.
gonna keep this tag action hot and heavy here for the evening as the Purple People Eaters are going up against the Brothers of Destruction. Alan, what can you tell us about the Purple People Eaters here at Monday Night
I
Melee?
have one eye and one horn.
They only have one eye and one horn.
Well, these ones are different
That's what I meant.
because it is Grimace and his good friend.
I hope it's Barney.
I'm sorry, it's not Barney, it's Barry McBareface.
I don't know who that is.
He's a big purple bear, that's I made, that's it.
Is Gritty going to be making his
I
appearance?
do not have Gritty.
Damn.
Gritty's one of the sponsors
Okay, good.
because bad things happen in Philly, and we love those bad things.
Sure do.
That's why I want to move to Philly. I just want to experience the chaos.
We don't.
Alright,
Chaos.
keeping this
I
tag
miss
team action
chaos.
going with Grimace and Barry McBareface versus the Brothers of Destruction, Undertaker and Kane. I do not have a Paul Bearer to go with them, I don't think. We're gonna check
Is
though.
that a bear con?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
City of Philadelphia. Alright, I'll put it on the mat for next week.
Yeah, just Philadelphia is the sponsor.
I'm gonna confess something here. I saw
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Undertaker, but I read Undertale.
That's right.
It's the
Isn't
same
that a
thing.
game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gritty. We can make Gritty. We stand Philly. We do.
Correct.
We stand Philly. We stand Black Lives Matter in this household.
I do not think I have them. Alright, well, we're gonna get into it.
Didn't we see Hobo Johnson in Philly?
We did. We did
Okay.
see Hobo Johnson.
Yeah, yeah. We saw him in Philly.
Did he lose the first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the third worst performance that night.
breed.
Philharmonic was the greatest.
Philharmonic was sick, and mom jeans were fucking insane.
I don't know.
Oh, Bareface, isn't that supposed to
No,
be
Mom.
That's a
But
good.
I think the only reason we thought that he wasn't the best was because the other ones had so much more. We didn't know. I knew mom jeans and Noah Johnson. You only knew Noah Johnson.
How
Look
many
at
people were
Grace.
there?
Look at that.
How many people were there?
Gross,
Third worst.
gross.
There were 4 acts.
Nuggety.
He toured with 3 other people.
So he's second best, not third worst.
No, he was third best. Sorry.
Third best.
Yes.
For our lovely listeners, what species of thing is Grimace?
Purple.
More specific though, I'm curious what type of flora or fauna
Very purple.
the viewers think that Grimace is.
Is he only, it's like only plant members?
We don't know.
No, I think I said the other night he was just made of Emacs.
Well, you're almost right. The Big Macs are made of him.
Yeah.
It's like Slurm. It's like
Oh, the blob.
how Slurm.
The-
Grimace is the purple chicken nugget from the McDonald's.
He's not a chicken nugget, he's just a big purple monster.
So,
Sorry, that was me. A big purple fuck machine from the town.
Please don't say that when I'm drinking my blueberry slim quick tea.
Well,
I'm sorry, this is Slim Quick Tea.
you're gonna absolutely mess up somebody with a normal That's
Excuse me?
well, Grimace and Undertaker going at it.
I'll miss you, Alan. I just realized that as I was saying it, as it came out of my mouth, that this is diet tea.
Well, everyone, it's been a good one.
I think the amount of sugar I poured in there cancels it out.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure it's all collected in the bottom and I haven't gotten there yet.
Just take that last shot like a champ.
Oh man, Undertaker putting the boots
For
to
the
Take it on the chin.
Alan is a tiny, tiny man.
He's not.
Well, he's like 7 feet tall, but string beanie, and we need to bulk that boy up. Hey, why don't you eat some Grimace?
I have.
Yeah?
That's how I got this way.
McDonald's makes you lose weight. That documentary was fake news.
If that
So,
movie's full
I don't know if anyone here knows the legend of Grimace and where he lives to this day.
I'm not
Is it inside of
familiar.
you?
No, well,
He's inside all
Grimace is in the heart and arteries and cholesterol of millions.
Grimace is kept underneath McDonald's headquarters where they use him to make more meat.
Is that like
Now, is the meat a byproduct of Grimace, or is it chunks?
No,
of
they
Grimace?
clone Grimace and chop him up.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is.
It's either that or he just regenerates real fast and they take his limbs.
No one
Or
really
him like
should.
dragons with Betty?
Yes, because in case anybody here is not aware, the Pope is hoarding dragons under the
The
Vatican.
Okay.
Oh, did you guys hear? They changed the secret vault to the Christian architectural vault or whatever because they thought it was too secretive. But in reality, they just moved all the secret things to another place. We've yet to find it.
Okay, Thompson.
I'm gonna get there.
Whoa.
Wait.
Alan has
Oh.
stolen
The Da Vinci Code?
Oh,
the Declaration of Independence. Tom Cage. Nick Hanks.
Yeah.
My favorite duo.
I knew something a national treasure. I was like, that's not the
Speaking
same
of duos,
person.
Dynamic duos over here, folks.
Dynamic
Look
duos in this hot and heavy tag team match.
at the Undertaker.
Bring your tag team.
Keeping up with the surprisingly larger man. Good gracious.
Here at the WWE
you-
Super Slam.
Here's the
dead
thing,
man-
though. You just called Grimace a man. Is Grimace a man?
I'd like to think that Grimace is whoever Grimace wants to be.
Is Grimace just a non-binary blob of nugget material?
Or binary
Yes.
royalty. Yeah.
Cool.
I feel like Grimace's people/beings are past the need to identify themselves.
Oh no,
There is only
there's
one
only one Grimace.
Oh.
It's not a species.
But
It's
I
a
know
being.
this-
He was here before.
They said there was only one Yoda and Mandalorian came out, so I question
It's
everything.
The child.
Also,
Am I wrong? I don't accept that.
Am I wrong?
I know for a fact you do accept backfall because you're gonna move with me.
Yeah.
Look at Barry McBareface just shredding that man with his
Ah,
claws.
yes, the love child of
good. My goodness, Undertaker still got it at 9,000 years old. Bones made of dust.
Hey, I already
Is
know.
something-
Too. My neighbor was an Undertaker.
He turns 9,000 in December. You take that back.
I'm rounding up.
You know, for a man of that disintegration, he holds up well in the ring.
Jeez, Barry.
Just Mitch McConnell.
Do you
Just,
think Barry could beat Kuma the Bear in a fight?
I'm pretty sure they're just palette swaps of the same character. But you know what? Next week we're gonna see Barry McBareface versus Kuma from Tekken. I don't know what Yachty means.
Yachty. Is that what the cool kids are saying these days?
What is
We
that?
are no longer
You're gonna be a
kids.
great grandmother tonight.
I already am a grandmother. I was born at 90.
That's all.
Joints and all.
My mom asked me what a furry was today.
What did you say?
I answered honestly.
All right, cool. We've got some new viewers.
Guys watching, folks, thanks for tuning in to the inaugural episode of Monday Night Melee. Right smack dab in the middle of the Purple People League versus the Brothers of Destruction.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
thanks.
Did you say it's Monday?
Yes.
It is.
I was not aware.
Nobody is. All right, cool. Thank you, Dad. Well, thank you for joining in, Peter. Yeah, come join us every Monday Night Melee.
Monday night at 8 p.m. It's the best wrestling you're gonna find at this time slot.
Send us some suggestions, and we can set up some matches with some of your favorite wrestling boys.
Topic of discussion.
Oh, shimmy it on.
The Yoda species.
Shocking.
The Yachty. Huh.
So those are two different
Did
things,
Yoda
right?
fuck?
Huh?
Yoda fucks.
Yoda.
Yoda had to have fucked.
You know what? Thank you, PJ Silva, because it is.
At least we have a crowd.
World Wrestling Entertainment can't go fuck itself.
A McMahon couldn't get a dig in that.
Oh man, Mr. CM Punk was right that that company will be better when that man is dead in the ground.
Alright, so,
Did he just kick him in the dick?
No, you'll hear it when he kicks him in the dick.
it's just an earth-shattering,
Bell ring.
slish-slashing, mishmashing, just awful noise.
He has
Ooh.
done wrong by the
God, I'm in
law.
a Boston crab. Grimace Savings, homie.
As they say, never go
That's a
full
lot of
scope.
beef going up on top of that turnbuckle.
That is
Let's see what happens. Oh, Grimace,
a lot of man
what
in a
is
very
this?
small amount of space. Ooh, wiping the blood,
typing with Apple remote. Why are
lifting
you
a
doing
whole
that?
bear.
My goodness, Lindsay, just watch it on your phone and hand it to him. That Apple remote is the worst fucking thing I have ever used in my life. Just putting the pause to the big red machine, the big purple bear.
That's what they call me in
Oh,
high
Undertaker's
school.
calling
Alright.
for it again. Oh, big king sliding punch. And he's breaking down here.
Alright, so curious from the viewers right now, who's everybody's favorite wrestler? Who would you like to see in future matches?
Yeah,
We'll do some crowdsourced matches here.
we'll do a viewer's request 1v1 next.
Give us some good boys' names.
They don't have to be wrestlers, they can just be pop culture characters, because I probably have them.
Also, they do not have to be good boys. We don't discriminate.
Correct. Bad boys allowed.
Oh, Lindsay, who is your boy?
Oh, last ride powerbomb on to Grimace. That's it. That's it. Will Kane get there in time? Ray Kane didn't want to took that because Grimace got slammed. The Bear said
Finn Balor, yep.
Oh, okay. Well, he already wrestled, and we're not paying him twice, so...
We didn't pay him the first time either, but...
You guys getting paid?
You guys have money?
Please don't come take the negative money we have.
Please come take my debt.
Just absolutely putting the glory there. Whoa, nobody home.
Up. Are we sure that was not a kick to the mouthpiece?
Well, no.
Coming in. We're missing the
Like it happens
Undertaker.
in real life.
Crowd absolutely loving this practice we got going
That is
on.
one shiny bear.
And here comes the purple nurple.
That might be it.
His signature move.
Nope, maybe not.
These are two.
old.
We still got more for him.
These are two PPV
This
purple boys.
bear was made before I knew you could change how reflective the characters were, so...
Because that's a very shiny bear and a very matte Grimace.
Yep. Big splash from Grimace.
All
He's got-
300 pounds of
Oh,
nugget.
2.9 came kicking out of the 700-pound splash. The millions and millions.
That's a lot of nugget meat.
Oh no, we saw this double elbow drop earlier in the night.
It did not go well for the
It
person
did
who
not,
turned
it
it
did
out.
not bode well.
It did not. Hexaman got shit canned by Starman to lose the six-man battle royal that started off the next episode.
You gotta admire the athleticism here. We've been at this for a solid 20 minutes.
They sure have.
This is just, he's just clawing at his face. He's just being mauled by a bear.
Referee, senior
This is
official,
just a ghost of a person.
senior
at this
official Joe
point.
Banks needs to get in and stop bearing the bear face from just absolutely mauling these two men. Dead or not, it's still just unprofessional.
He's just sitting on his face.
That's it. Big Bear stink face to win the match for the Purple People Eaters. Taking
They
down.
did, in fact,
These
eat
brothers are
those
the same.
people.
Shouts out to Rikishi one time.
Yeah!
That's one of the like 4 I have in my brain.
Alright. Man, do I have a Rikishi?
I don't think this game could fit him.
Did you see the bears that it fit?
I didn't mean his body. I meant his heart.
Oh, hell yeah, we got Rikishi. Alright, so, we got Rikishi. Folks
we
watching at
have
home.
E Honda.
Sponsored by Economy.
Christian Mingle, Farmer's Meat. Is that what it's called?
Plenty of fish.
Farmers only.
FarmersOnly.com.
Farmer's meat.
Yes, we do have E Honda.
Yes.
Alright, Rikishi versus E Honda.
Shouts out
Switch
to
it up a
my
little
Farmer's meat is a different kind of dating
I
website.
think,
Shouts out to my Farmers Only profile. Didn't last long.
What is farmer's meat?
it's a farmer's dating
site
app.
For farmers. That wasn't a joke.
It's
Oh
a
my
real
God.
thing, yeah.
Jesus.
It's what they love. Hallelujah.
That and
Each other.
sheep.
I do too.
Sometimes the
Not
love
like that,
agriculture
though.
is not enough.
We still have a couple viewers. If anybody has any requests for the next match here, that'd be real cool.
I don't know how many viewers we have.
Every once in a while, I'll pop up
Oh,
on the
we
stream.
have two.
And one of them is Lindsay and Dad, so
Well, we probably have a couple more if you're watching with other folks. Thanks. Win condition. Yeah, we're gonna see these big men climb out of this cage. CPU level, we're gonna bump it to 8 for this one because I still don't know how that affects shit. But alright, folks, we got a cage death match between Rikishi and E Honda coming in hot. Goodness gracious.
this match is sponsored by eHarmony
Sponsored by eHarmony.
And Honda.
and Honda.
Together at last to create.
Bucket in the car.
E Hondery. You ever wonder?
Everybody went to high school.
I did not. Alright.
You go to high school?
Nope,
Not that one.
not that one. These are just some slappy boys.
You know, this reminds me of college, and I learned you cannot microwave a cat.
Yeah. Found that one out the hard way.
That was my high school issues.
Our second,
Rest in peace,
Alan, what's
KBM,
our,
my 21-year-old
What's
cat.
what's our second invention from the invention company that I forgot you named?
Oh. You mean Strensums?
Oh, how could I forget about Swenson's?
This
It wasn't
brought-
right in front of my face on this giant mat, so I forgot. I only remember 4 brands at a time.
This is brought to you by Strensum's Hot Dog Water. If you have some bland hot dogs, dunk them in some hot dog water, keep the flavor up in there.
Fred Durst says 5 out of 5 chocolate starfishes.
This is also sponsored by our other streaming show slash.
Oh, we got
event
Hunter
that we
hand
do.
slap from me, Honda.
Me too. We have recently become very fond of the Bee Simulator and our Bee, Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit. Every once in a while we will be on here, just putzing around, being a bee, collecting honey and shit. It's pretty cool. But also just sponsored by Limp Bizkit. Fun fact about Limp Bizkit, my favorite...
There are none.
I have one, and it's that in the 1998 Ozfest, they came out onto the stage from a giant toilet.
I repeat, there are none.
Differences in opinion, because who doesn't want to see grown men
Boom!
leap out of a giant toilet?
Well,
Okay, we did.
not
go to
since
that
high school I haven't.
I was about to say I did go to that high school.
This is also brought to you by Strensum's Indoor Fireworks. 30 times louder, but don't go as high.
You ever had a generator?
No, it's just a running bit from a show I used to watch.
Okay.
There's also the new Strensum's movie, P.P. Lincoln. This 1922 film set in the American Midwest is a romantic epic about the penis trying to find the vagina from whence it came.
Oh my god, that's just Oedipus.
This is Mae West's debut film.
Oh, E Honda trying to. Oh, he's out. That's it. Match is over. E Honda with a quick climb after putting the boots to Rikishi.
Look at those hands.
Those hands, Hunter's kind of slapping his own belly to celebrate the victory against the real Mr. Ass, Rikishi. All right,
The original big boy.
Rikishi.
I didn't do Buffalo.
All right, well, folks, we've got another singles match coming up here that I need to speak with my broadcast partners about making a regular feature, a regular match of Monday Night Melee here.
I don't know
So these
anything
two,
other than John Cena and the guy that died from falling on the
Absolute.
ceiling.
That's not true. You know one more. You know Batista. He plays.
Oh yeah, Dave Bautista and The Rock.
That's a whole handful.
Yeah, that's more than a couple, which is I'm impressed with myself.
You know Hulk Hogan.
I do know Hulk Hogan.
Macho Man.
Randy Savage.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason I
He's
know
out
about
there.
that is because of fucking He Who Shall Not Be Named.
Not that anybody missed me, but I am back from peeing.
Now I will ask.
Just enter
you will
every
be
room
my-
like that, Teddy.
You will be my most frequent broadcast partner for these episodes of Monday Night Melee.
It's
Um,
because
Oh my God! Is that Jack Black?
Folks, it is Jack Black, Nacho Libre himself versus Ramses, and I want to ask this.
Can you make The Rock as the Scorpion from the movie The Scorpion King?
I'm sure it's been done in
Roughly.
here.
Cool. That's all I asked.
I would like. I think this is going to be a fixture match
Hater
for
also
Monday Night
worked on
Melee.
that movie.
Just so folks always know, you're going to get a quality bout between these two legends of Lucha Libre. Mr. Nacho Libre versus the man, the myth, the legend, Ramses.
Alan, look up Haystacks Calhoun.
Yes, look up Haystacks Calhoun.
Okay.
And we're gonna.
Yeah,
where do you stand with that?
you know, I absolutely love Nacho and everything he stands for.
And nachos and everything they stand for.
Correct. I shouldn't. I'm very lactose intolerant. But yeah, let's have some Lucho boys.
Does anyone here watch Letterkenny?
Yes.
Why am I looking at bootleg Squirrely Dan?
We need like 500 pounds bootleg Squirrely Dan.
My point goes there.
Squirrely Dan is bootleg Haystacks Calhoun.
Okay, fine.
Look at that beautiful, beautiful boy.
Nacho.
You said 500 pounds?
Big.
That's incorrect. He's 601.
Oh man, I'm sorry, Haystacks. R.I.P. I didn't mean to diss you like that.
Too much grimace.
Any grimace is too much grimace.
Any grimace is too much. You know, yeah.
Ramses.
Look at that shiny, shiny boy. Again, like Carrie and Carapace, very shiny.
Yes, that's all that baby line. Wrestlers love it. Single-handedly keeping that industry alive. Symbiotic.
I have not seen the movie Nacho Libre, but I imagine it's just Kung Fu Panda.
I haven't seen Kung Fu Panda, but I have seen Nacho Libre.
Those movies
I
are...
haven't seen either.
I have seen both.
Okay.
There's like every permutation possible in this room.
All right. There's definitely similarities, but major differences. The first, his father is not a goose.
Fair.
He is not a panda.
Wait, isn't he also an orphan?
Yes.
He's an orphan in both movies.
There's a theme. Jack Black has some abandonment issues.
I
So
always said one of them's a rock star, but that's the rock in a totally different movie.
correct. In Nacho Libre, he falls in love with a nun. So there are no nuns, as far as I remember, in Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, but they got snakes. What's the difference?
As someone who went to Catholic school and someone else who went to Catholic school is nothing. And that wasn't a joke. The worst 10 years of my life.
I haven't seen a nun in over 10 years.
I'd like to say the same.
10 best years of your life.
I would like to say I've heard the same.
Not to exaggerate here,
Favorite four. Let's get back to the action here between
And there's just enough of cultural appropriation in both.
yeah.
you know what? Yeah.
Because
hooray for Hollywood.
Because Jack Black, I'm not entirely sure on this, but I am pretty sure he is not of Asian or Hispanic
But
descent.
they did bring in Jackie Chan to think that was enough.
It was not.
And guess
But
what?
they thought it was.
Hollywood's been doing that for 40 years.
They have
Jackie
indeed.
With
Chan's
Jackie
tired.
Chan.
I was going to say Jackie Chan is tired.
Jackie Chan is tired of holding up the world.
Do you guys remember the wrestler from Jackie Chan Adventures?
Vaguely.
I think his name was El Toro, the Bull.
Yes, it was.
What a great show. What a time. Will he be here tonight?
Not tonight, but I can shoot out next week. Alright, well, folks, we'll, as our regularly featured bout here continues on between Mr. Libre and Mr. Ramses. Let these two keep fighting it out, and what matches were we looking to see next week, folks? I believe we were going to see a match between Pepsi Man and
We have to bring back women's sport from Valor.
Pepsi Man versus Ultraman. Ultraman is not happy about how that Battle Royale went for him. Or I guess Battle Royale, excuse me.
That's a Royale with cheese.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Finn Balor versus a mystery opponent. Barry McBareface up in singles competition. against none other than Prima the Bear from Tekken.
Also, join our Patreon and have your name mentioned during the show.
Yes, we will thank all our patrons at the end of each episode, and $5 tier gets you access to vote on what matches should be had during next week's episode.
This goes out to our
When
first
did we get a Patreon?
We don't have a Patreon,
Cool.
but now
I just made our Patreon. This goes out to our first patron, Yeet Bigley.
and our second patron, Dave Yeatley. All right, so got some matches for next week all settled out, and oh yeah, thanks to our other sponsor that I forgot about down there, Radio Shack. Radio Shack.
Out of business since
because I-
2016.
Yep.
Teddy.
You can buy headphones at a really jacked up price.
Is that because of the Radio Shack with Vanilla Sprouts that wasn't AJ Greg?
No, but yes.
It's not like a fucking Radio Shack. Was it there before the
No, it was a Radio
Circuit
Shack,
City.
then an H.H. Greg, then...
Circuit City? Circuit
Yes, then a Circuit City.
City. It was a Circuit City, then an ancient Shack.
Yes, and then it's now,
A Sprouts grocery store.
yeah,
Our other sponsor,
Sprouts.
Sprouts.
Circuit City.
Circuit City. Radio Shack,
You know what?
Blockbuster.
Circuit City, I miss you. Please come back. Big pump handle
Circuit
slam.
City, you just see Circuit City is now watching.
You know,
2.9.
We can-
Nacho Libre holding on for dear life against his eternal rival in Mr. Ramsey's.
The Great?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, the one directly from Prince of Egypt.
Okay.
That one.
I love that movie.
It's a great movie.
I believe
Wow, this is incredible.
you mean Ramses from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Damn, Nacho.
Do not mention that in my presence, thank you.
He
Not that specific episode.
Yeah,
is
that one also stuck with
definitely a
me.
sweet
And,
roused demon.
yes.
Someone please return the slab.
Return Slab Courage.
Whoa, big
You know,
diving foot stomp.
to get the bad taste of Ramses Courage out of your mouth, let's have a word from Bathtub Barracuda. Alan, is there any words of wisdom or encouragement from Bathtub Barracuda?
Yes, the bathtub barracuda advises you always wash your tank. He's watching.
Thank you, Bathtub Barracuda. Such wise words.
Keep it clean with a.
With Mr. Clean, our other sponsor.
What's the company again?
With Strensums,
Spensum's big washcloth.
keep it clean or we'll get mean.
Yes, sir.
Nobody likes a dirty clean.
Strensum's.
Strensums.
Wash ass.
Look at Nacho. He's
Oh,
suffering.
Ramsey's posing.
How
Hopefully,
high does this count go? I do not understand it.
it goes to 20. That's how they do it over in Japan. This thing is. I think you can change that number, but I don't know. We'll just keep it here. We'll respect their wishes. Kind of a sling blade from Mr. Libre. Chop.
Did you hear the slap of that man's skin?
Big super kill.
And there it is.
Taking out Nacho Libre. Ramsey's up 1-0.
Nacho is gonna want some revenge here, so continue next week. We will have a rematch between
Nacho Libre 2, Revenge of the Nacho.
Correct.
Yes.
I had some revenge from some nachos recently.
Thank you.
All right. What
You know
other?
who did not thank me?
The
The
nachos.
nachos. And our plumber. Continue.
Yes, we've got yet another grudge match that is not going to be a featured player for the Monday Night Melee. Yes, he
Correct.
was. We've got again one hell of a match coming to you folks. right here, right now. Buckle your seatbelts in, because this one's going to get nasty. Folks, we got a barbed wire death match between Mr. Douglas Falcon and his brother, rival, nemesis? No one's really sure. Blood Falcon. It's going to get nasty, folks. Get a bucket from Strensum's. The Strensum's Nasty Bucket. I don't know.
This is brought to you by the Strensum's Sniffing Glue. Doesn't stick to anything, you can't glue anything with it, but at least it smells good.
That's the high school I went to.
Fight!
Look at these beautiful, beautiful birds.
They just know each other inside and out. Are they a clone of one another? Again, no one really knows. But they're thrown down in this barbed wire death match. Gotta be careful, because it is exploding barbed wire. The first man that gets his sorry ass tossed into the quote-unquote road is gonna have a bad time. Put it lightly.
He's gonna have weight taken ahead of him.
And he's gonna have a whole body cleaning, especially, please, for God's sake, clean your fucking tank.
Mr. Clean is always watching.
Ooh, Falcon jab. Falcon kick.
Falcon jab, Falcon jab.
Whoa, a Falcon flip.
Falcon
Falcon body slam. And this stroke has run its course.
Yep. If I could see one gentleman today, that would probably wrap it up for me.
Oh, big Tiger suplex, Dragon suplex. I get them mixed up. Ooh. Ooh. Big spin back. Again. Like, oh.
He won't be Falcon kicking for years.
He's like, the leg is the weakness of such a high-speed racer. And that if those are damaged, he cannot do his day job of driving the Blue Falcon and the Red Falcon. Sure. Ooh, again.
He won't be dash dancing anymore, that's for sure.
Blood Falcon just taking him out of the knees, literally. There's your gentleman.
Yeah, okay.
They know each other very, very well. And if you have any input on this feud between these two men?
being a fan of
Oh no! I hate to
ornithology
interrupt,
and
but
birds,
That man actually did explode.
he did explode.
he exploded, ironically enough, onto
I think that counts as a
Pepto-Bismol.
double knee of justice.
That is a double
The knee of injustice.
Quadruple again, blown up, busted open. Captain Falcon just taking the beat down from Blood Falcon. Blood Falcon living up to his name here as
Covering this match in blood, actually.
just gushing all over. Blood Falcon making quick work. Oh!
This is
Douglas kicking out.
This is not looking good for the captain himself.
No! Ooh.
Hey, please, 3 for 3 on those.
I don't know how much he's... Oh! He's still got some fight left in him though.
I'm not sure about that.
Apparently that one hurt Blood Falcon more than it hurt Mr. Falcon. Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon won.
Will Douglas take it?
He does not.
You know, I do notice a strict lack of guns in this match. Would you like to explain?
We did ban guns.
Just for this one.
Well, no, for the whole league. I wanted to be, as part founder of this and commissioner, I wanted to be different from every other wrestling league, and I wanted to
there we
ban
have
guns. But bang, bang, show me your move. Blood Falcon takes it over his clone brother, man, Doug.
His son.
His
also.
son, Douglas. Oh, keeping it in the family.
That was, well, one of the most brutal beatdowns we've seen tonight, actually, at a 7.5-minute game.
Absolutely, with the worst shots we've seen from even our 20-minute bouts.
What is gruesome fighting?
Gruesome fighting, I think, is just MMA.
Thank you, and rest in peace, Alex Trebek.
Oh,
Yes.
and Uncle
You
Phil.
asked, what is gruesome fighting?
And Uncle Phil.
And Uncle Phil. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Well, let's just get a. Well, we can't go to the M&M Arena here for this one. We have to go to the Dodecagon, but Mr. Banks will be there to oversee it, as he does with all of our matches. And we've got Alberto Del Rio versus Bill Goldberg. Folks, I am gonna take tonight's veto and say we're not watching that match. It is going to be Roddy Piper versus the Green Ranger. Folks, it's an MMA slobber knocker.
Fight.
All slobs will be knocked.
And
all
all knobs will be slobbed. Hell yeah! I can't say I know too much about MMA. I do find it funny they made it a Dodecagon instead of an octagon. That's really hilarious when you think about it.
I'm here to find out what truly makes this gruesome fighting mode.
Because it's MMA, so it's real fighting.
Wrestling is real.
No, it's not.
I can prove you wrong. I watched Mucha Mucha one time.
That's, yeah, but, I don't know.
For some reason, I thought that I had the Mucha Lucha theme song in my head. It turns out it was the Cheetah Girls. I was wrong.
And maybe I'm a little racist.
All I can think of is Serious Cheetahs, friends for life.
That's not Mucha Mucha.
Yeah, it says
I was-
cheetahs in it.
That is from the Cheetah Girls 2, to be specific.
Thank you from our resident Cheetah Girls expert, Michaela last name.
See, but in my head it went Lucha, friends for life.
cheetah.
And that
Okay,
is not
round one
correct.
is over. Apparently there's rounds.
Okay.
We're on to round two. It's kind of like boxing. Oh, there it was. Punch to the
Yeah.
dick from Roddy Piper.
And the bell I was warned about was in fact wrong.
The nut shot heard round the world. Let's see if the Green Ranger can recover from this testicular effort.
Portman's. There's really only one question here. At what point does the Megazord get called in?
I'm expecting before round 6, but after round 4. So, round 5.
We have
or
to
5.5.
We have to admire the fact that the Green Ranger must be sandbagging because he does have a giant robot.
Correct. He wants a fair fight, and I can respect that. That's an amicable trait here, and we appreciate.
Oh, the Power Rangers. Showing kids that you can ditch school with just the jump people.
Is the Green Ranger Tony Oliver? Appreciates him. Because Jason is the lovely.
Was that the Samus Pummel from Smash 4?
Yeah, basically.
Yes.
Oh, we have an armbar here.
Yeah, hey, Alan knows what an armbar is. It's my biggest surprise of the night.
Now,
Can we talk about the hollow plastic sound it makes when he drops an elbow?
Oh, a quick dip punch right before the bell. Something got wrong. Hannah, what were you saying?
that's kind of what it looked like when I sprained my wrist picking up a cookie sheet this week.
Yep, just flopping around.
Beware your cookies, ladies and gentlemen.
Especially Pillsbury sugar cookies.
Hey, hefty.
They are hefty.
Your wrist was wimpy.
It is. They are. Our next sponsor, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Wimpy joints for wimpier people.
What's the opposite of it? Okay, Yaburi!
I don't know what that is.
I think went. I think he called the Megazord powers into his arms.
Just that arm, though.
I don't
Just the left arm.
know who did it. I think he
Grab my strong.
Oh, he's got
Two
another
arm
arm.
bar.
He's gonna rip it out of his socket.
That would be vision biting.
That's it.
And again,
not
our
it. I thought
sponsor,
I heard
Healer
it all.
Stamler Syndrome, for when you need to dislocate a little easier than that.
Imagine if your joints didn't drink water.
Or too much. And they're all water.
Or none.
Or none, in my case. I have bad health habits.
I think I drank some water.
You say as I sit on my Mountain Dew Zero sugar. And
4
hot
rounds.
beverage.
Folks, we're getting pretty close to the Megazord to call in. Never mind.
Oh,
Green
no.
Ranger just fucking killed him with a kick. 8 seconds into the 4th round.
Hey,
knocked him out.
birthday shout out to Nick Camito.
Yeah, birthday shout out to birthday boy Nick Camito. I don't know if he's watching, but I am going to send him the YouTube VOD after this is done. Big shout out to the birthday boy. Hope he had a good one.
Another very good wrestling boy.
Good wrestling boy. Got some good tools for
Good
his
announcing
birthday.
voice.
Radio man. Hope you're doing well. All right, we got another singles.
Radio killed the video star.
Radio City Music Hall. We got another battle of the big men coming at you here. That some folks that I know everyone here is well acquainted with. Alan, would you like to tell us about these two competitors?
Oh, yes. Dicksums McSlicksums.
Pardon, that is Dickums
Oh,
McStickums.
Dickums McStick. and Booger Snotsalot. Yes, I remember watching these two growing up, two titans of the ring. Each bring their own style, one a little top heavy, the other one a little balanced.
Just a little heavy.
Just a little
Both of
bit.
them just exemplifying both types of chicken wings. One, the little skinny ones, and the other one's the one you actually want to eat. Dinner time, Dickens McStickums making his way to the ring, sashaying what I think is his chest. Kind of hard to tell, but that much,
Body.
with that much.
This is my champion here, Booger Snotsalot.
Booger Snotsalot, a fresh hire onto the Monday Night Melee roster. Gobble Booger Snotsalot. We're seeing his first match here this evening, and
His first match with the company.
we're excited to see what he's going to bring to the roster. See what kind of heat these two can bring. Alan, who's your favorite going into this matchup? The Battle of the Big Men.
Well, Maxwell, I'm going to be honest with you, and I do not say this slightly. This is the most horrible thing I've seen on this godforsaken planet.
Was that harmless or horrible?
Horrible. I apologize. I just had to get through almost vomiting in my mouth.
Sure. I have a question.
How familiar are you with Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends?
Vaguely.
Big tall red guy.
No.
That is Wilt from Foster's Home for Imaginary
I'm
Friends.
sorry, that's incorrect. That is him from
From
Powerpuff
Powerpuff
Girls.
Girls.
Him from Powerpuff Girls was the answer we were looking for. And Booger Snotsalot putting a curse or something. A rattlesnake? Sorry if that's real loud, folks. I
What?
can't control what these men do in the ring.
I cannot understand what I just witnessed.
Wrestling. Whoop.
There was only one time him from the Powerpuff Girls pushed the sun away with a glance.
You remember when the Beatles were in there?
No, there was a beat all.
Yeah, that's what I said. The Beatles.
That was a great episode that no one appreciated as a child.
Yeah, because we're all stupid.
And, you know, if we could just appreciate these stylish boys, we've had quite an array of costumes this evening, but
No costumes here.
no costumes.
This is just this is what these men look like. That's not pants. That's his actual skin.
This is the picture of her.
Again, with that curse move, I gotta take that off Dickens and Stickles because holy shit, that's annoying.
Look at those big paw hands.
Big meaty paws. Just not helping him out so well here in his debut match against Mr. McStickums. The experience that McStickums has here in the Monday Night Melee
It's just a match.
matches, yeah, especially by
Unmatched sticks.
by
Much
Mr.
like his legs.
Yes, Sticks. Because the absolute fucking tree trunks of ankles that Snotzalot is packing.
It's always cafe.
I believe those are called candles.
What's a step above cankles?
Goddamn fools.
Goddamn ankles?
I will leave this one to the experts.
I'm gonna say stankles. How would you feel on stankles?
Oh, here it is again. I really do not understand what's happening.
He's using his Dickums magic to curse the funky hand of Mr. Booger Snotzalot. But figure four leg lock. Oh man, got him wrapped up in those stankles. Somehow he managed to squeeze those tiny feet out.
Now, both of these boys seem to have 16 tiny feet.
I guess those are feet down there at the bottom of Snotzalot, and it's hard to tell, but
Out of the ring.
catching a breather after that one. And deservedly so, these men are absolutely slamming hands in there.
Oh,
Dickums McStickums trying to spit fire.
fire
Folks,
and...
I am going to have to speak with him privately after this show is
How
off
about
the
his
air.
time in the world of dark magic?
Yeah, what's he been learning behind the scenes? My goodness. No, stop the match. No. Stop the match. We can't be having this. No. Dickums disqualified as the commissioner. You're decommissioned and fined. Mr. McStickums, no. Booger Snotzalot, congrats on the unfortunately earned victory. We will treat those burns and...
I know your face is irreparably damaged, but at least you still have the personality.
And,
He does.
let's take a look at the card here. We all feel we want another Randy match?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
A Randy Newman match.
Randy Newman match?
I'm bugged, he's a bug.
We got Wade Wilson and Steve Erstein versus with Samus Aran and I believe that is Chie from Persona 4.
I've only played the 5th one, so I wouldn't know.
Alright, we're gonna
Can we do a 3-on-3?
sure, let's get one more. We got Ryu.
Ryu and Captain Falcon.
Sorry, Douglas, you know the rules. Don't get paid twice. One of these is the random button. It's options. And my own dad. Go, Bob Howdy. We're going to have some wrestling match here.
Let's
Wow.
go,
What
Fred.
are the advantages to being the commissioner's father?
It comes with perks.
Such as?
Really put me on the spot.
Some really nice elbow pads.
Yeah.
Are there any blog officials?
Penthouse suite at the Monday Night Melee Hotel that we put everybody up in.
Except for us.
Except for us, we are
Yeah,
remote
we're apart.
broadcasting.
Because
Height of luxury, 0 seats, Samus Aran, stomping your way down to the ring.
this reminds me of the time I found out Samus was not a robot.
Correct, she's a girl robot. Everyone knows girl robots can't be girls. I'd like to ask the room, how do you feel about Deadpool?
It's a dosage. It's a very dosage character. I feel like there's a lot of good things that have been done. Over the years. I feel like there's just a limit on how much wacky third world can do.
Yes, yeah. Coming out, my dad himself, Fred Waterman, coming in to kick some ass.
Also a very shiny boy.
Yep, again, this is before I remembered how to change the flex box and even clothing.
That is the final boss.
Last but not least, this one.
He's from Persona. I played it a couple times.
Did you finish it?
Hell no.
I would play Star.
Hey, Carl, would you like some vegetables?
Hell no.
What did you say?
Steve Erskine. He's thick. He's big.
I don't want any damn vegetables.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dare Whopper coming in. We got ourselves quite the match. You know what? I need to make an adjustment that I forgot to do for this match. We're not watching those intros again, but it is a tornado tag match.
It is a what?
Tornado tag match.
I do not know what that word means.
You'll see.
Yes, I will.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get ready to fight. It's a tornado tag match. There is no tagging. It's just go.
Just raw anarchy.
Goodness. Can't remember the teams already.
It's, I believe, Steve Austin,
Yes.
Fred,
Yes.
and Jeff.
Cheer.
And I almost put myself back up there. Is that healthiest person in this ring?
That's an interesting argument to make.
He can run a lot.
Sam is just absolutely decimated, but Wade Wilson also has a healing factor.
We're just talking just on a person-to-person without superpowers.
Right.
Without any of the mutations.
My question is, has we finally found a house?
My question is, why you gotta be racist about mutants?
Well, I am one.
Yeah.
What's your power?
Genetic problems.
Yep, that's the being a mutant is. What's your power?
Wiggle joints.
Oh, yes. Similar to
Oh,
different
everybody,
places.
right, here comes Wiggle Joints.
I'm a boogie worm.
Oh, man. Dare Walker is... He is. Oh!
You know who I'd like
3D.
to see? I would like to see Dare Whopper and Grimace.
Folks, booked for next week, Dare Walker and Grimace.
I feel like that'd be a pretty interesting match.
One hell of a slobber walk, dude.
So, does the first pin win, or you gotta pin everybody?
No. It's not an elimination.
It's a tornado.
Yeah, it's just first pin submission. Oh!
Why did you say tornado as if that cleared things up?
Because tornado tag is what this is.
It's not elimination, it's a tornado.
Elimination is if they pin.
Oh!
Oh my goodness,
There's
Deadpool
Dave.
with the sneaky win. Taking it out, quickly pinning Chie. What an upset. No wrestlers really need to show off their styles here this evening.
Well, what can you say when actually everyone on one team has superpowers?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
If anything, there's anything I learned from Persona 5, people from Persona are generally just people.
Yep, they're just people with depression.
Same with the people in this room. Moving on.
To our main event of the evening. Folks, the two biggest stars, I think we can all say, of Monday Night Melee. So we're gonna have a hell of a match here. It's Wonderland's Hank Mooney is going up against the Incredible Torso. And folks, I mean, what's there to say? I don't think there is nothing more fitting for a main event here on the inaugural Monday Night Melee.
Pardon me, I do have a question.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Hank Mooney have a head?
Because he's called Wonderlands for a reason.
That's fair enough.
Yep. And, oh, forgot I still had entrances I skipped. That's fine. Just getting right into it. Now, Wonderlands has, I would say, may have a bit of a size advantage against the Incredible Torso here,
But you have to also understand, Incredible Torso isn't doing any of those hits.
Correct.
Because he has no head.
And, like, when you put the body mass together, the torso and the limbs, you know, they kind of even out. So, just, again, the two...
Did you see that kick just whiff because there's no head to receive it?
3 of them. Three good whips.
If there's anything I've learned from Magic Torso, it's macro spacing.
I'm sorry, that is the the Incredible Torso. Nothing magic about him. He is just a torso.
I would disagree due to his ability to float.
Yes.
Okay. I
Correct.
would say that's trick lighting, but you can believe what you want to believe.
Trick what? There are no tricks here.
Yep. Tricks are what whores do for money. These are illusions. Back to the match.
There's a reason we're poor.
Oh, a big chop to
Because
the
we do
torso's.
illusions.
The torso's torso. I guess that was a kick. Ooh, double chop from Mr. Mooney. Alan, who you got?
Well, on one hand, I have to tell you, a sentient and possibly psychic floating torso is a tough combatant, but it seems as though he's not doing too well these days.
Well, they are kind of sentient and telepathic limbs as well.
Yes, and those limbs may have strength, but you know what they don't have?
You good? You good?
Yeah.
All right.
Just had to make sure our roommate did not die.
Ooh, big right hand.
Well,
Wonder limbs.
before I was saying, those limbs may have a lot of strength, but you know what they don't have? Heart.
That's true.
And that's what wins.
There are no organs in here, so while Wonderlands doesn't have to worry about lung collapsing in the middle of the ring or kidney failure, he also, like you said, doesn't have heart. And folks, that the Incredible Torso has heart in spades. And,
I don't think the limbs can really stomach the combat we're seeing here today.
Yeah, he really doesn't have abs.
So, would you like to inform us on the backstory of either of these wonderful combatants?
No.
Fair enough.
I made the torso as a joke probably 2 years ago, and I made the opposite of what a torso would have, which is no torso, last night when I was booking this show. Oh, wow. Don't know how he's doing that, but it's movie magic, folks.
Oh, kick out.
Oh, man. Those boys are playing in the beans.
Oh, there it goes
Ooh.
again.
You know what happens when we get the beans, you know. Gets sloppy knobs.
It's a little stanky up in here.
Oh, man. Just absolutely covered on. It's going to be amazing. Oh, Torso was able to muscle out somehow, even with lack of actual muscles.
You know, I too, I'm favoring the Incredible Torso here. I think he's a fan favorite and has a lot of potential to reach
Reached some great
I
heights.
agree. And
But we do need to address his sins. Are we aware of how many times he has skipped leg day?
all of them, but when you don't have legs, I guess you kind of don't have to worry about it. I will give him a pass, though it is highly upsetting. Oh, I believe that was a big torso slam. Oh, goodness,
no.
my goodness.
The
My
torso
God.
tornado.
The torso tornado out in full effect here. Wonderlimbs doesn't know where he's at.
My God, I think I might have.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh
he's
goodness!
getting on him.
This is it. The bionic elbow. That may be it for the incredible torso. Ah, the disrespect.
Oh,
Oh!
no, not like this.
He was
Torso is
able
not
to-
accepting being
to
disrespected, but
Do a Terry Crews peck out of there.
the disrespect from
He's
From
just
Mr.
his
Mooney
non-existent ass handle to him.
I think he's kind of hitting him. He's getting the shoulder muscles, collarbones. That's it. Yep. Oh, he's going Super Saiyan.
And a brief pause for both combatants. I think that's fair.
Yeah, we all
What
need a
gentleman.
break. Oh,
The sound of that man.
slapping that
Yes.
beef.
You could grind meat on those abs.
And that's about it. Also, yeah, I was gonna say what kind of meat you grind, but then I remember the meat grinders thing, and I didn't say anything.
And we have another pin. Is this the end for the Magic Torso?
It
Oh,
is.
It is
you hate to see it, but it happens all the same.
Wonder Limbs. Hank Mooney has pulled it out.
I forgot his name was not Wonder Limbs until this moment.
13 minutes exactly.
13 minutes on the dot. Unlucky 13 for Mr. Torso. And folks, we want to thank you for tuning in here this evening to the debut broadcast for Monday Night Melee here on Twitch. I want to run over what you can expect to see next week. Same Russell time, same Russell channel. We've got the salty run back between Pepsi Man versus Ultraman with the salt of the opening seconds of that six-man over the top rope battle royal that we saw. We've got Finn Balor versus a mystery opponent here that didn't want to pay him twice, so we booked him for the next show. We've got Barry McBareface versus Kuma because, well, Alan thought of a second bear and wanted to see him fight. And, of course, going to see Ramses versus Nacho. Ramses up 1-0, winning their first match here on M&M. And
Could we also perhaps get in the bear from Brother Bear?
that
And
is a
Pooh.
stretch, but I have Winnie the Pooh. Folks, we're gonna see two bear matches as Winnie the Pooh takes on Bear E. Manilow. Goodness, folks, you're gonna have to tune in next week. We're gonna have another great show.
And before you go, just remember to pick up your own pair of Shrensom's Giddy Up socks. Put them on your horse, and they'll not enjoy a gallop.
They won't enjoy it, but you're gonna enjoy next week's episode. Have a good night, everybody. Stay safe.